Hello, friend. Today we are going to chat about the 1-8. This is the channel of inspiration, the strength of being a role model, the energy that lies within that first trait. That first trait is all about creative self-expression. Creative self-expression. So in the 2, which we chatted about in a totally different video, it was the most receptive, the most yin, all 6 lines yin. Now, when we move over here to the 1, it's complete opposite. It's all yang. It's all creative. And then that creative energy, that self-expression, we're all meant to be individual. We are all meant to have our own individual expression. My expression does not resonate with everyone. But my creative self-expression flows through me. Even though I don't have this channel, I still have a creative self-expression. Now, if you do have this channel, it's the way you deliver your message. If you don't have it, this is the wisdom that you're gaining. So the 1 is about that creative self-expression, moving up into the throat, speaking about, I can contribute. The 8th trait is about contribution, holding together. So here's my creative self-expression, and I can contribute to the group. Why do we talk about groups? Right down the center, these pillars that stand right here, this is group dynamic. This is the penta. This is penta energy. So we talk about group when we talk about the 1-8, because it's about contributing to those group dynamics, those group goals. So this person would most likely be pulled into groups. Even though you can see they're a projector or an advisor, and being outside of a group is actually really good for them. The group's going to ask them, can you please, inspire us, be our role model. So they'll be invited in. This being will be invited in. Now, a caveat that I want to talk to you about in every one of these videos, I am just brushing the surface. If I was going to talk to you about any of this stuff in depth, it's going to take days to walk through every one of the lines, every one of the keynotes, pull them out, talk about experiences. And every one of these gates and traits operates like there's 64,000 plus ways that it can operate, depending on the incarnation cross, depending on the profile, depending on the type, and then depending on the full configuration. So there's so many ways that this can express itself in your life. So if you have this trait and you're like, well, I'm not a role model, what's the bigger picture? What's the bigger picture that's going on? How is this energy, activated in your chart? What are the line values? So it's really, this is like simplistic terms, but everybody has a creative self-expression and everybody is meant to contribute. Okay. However, if it's defined, that's just your innate nature and the strength of who you are that you deliver that message. For myself, I don't have the 1, I have the 8. So I'm gaining a ton of wisdom about, my creative self-expression. So play around with this energy. Don't get caught up. Oh, she said this, she said that, he said that, that person said this. Well, you're wrong because this person said this. This is just information. This is just mechanical. How is it operating in your life? And if it isn't operating, what's going on? What's happening? What experiences in your life have, squashed that? There is layers and layers and layers and layers and layers of information in human design. And a 5-minute video on YouTube is not going to give you the end-all be-all of the information. You get to play with it. You get to experiment with it. Whether you pop on this channel and go, oh, she's full of shit or not, find someone that you resonate with. I don't believe that this system lies. I believe it tells us the truth. Whether we want to see it or not, that is what is going to happen. Whether or not we're going to trust this energy, that's a decision you get to make. So play around, experiment. Please don't ever think that a quick video on YouTube is ever going to give you all of the information. Human design is not a quick fix. Yes, I still do readings for people. It's not a quick fix, people. I love the coaching packages and being able to touch and retouch and touch and retouch my clients as they walk through this information and go, oh, I didn't get that the first time we talked. No, you're not going to get it all. Like in just one design, I don't even know how many hours that we could discuss just one design. And then you take into account the transiting field, oh man. And then you take into account all the people that you're interacting with. Massive. Like this is about life. And one, 90-minute reading is not going to turn your life upside down. Understand that. This is not a quick fix. In order for this inspirational role model energy to really present itself, they have to be living it and then be having that being invited out versus living through all of this openness and being totally bitter and then never having that ability to shine the light on this inspirational energy. So just relax if this information doesn't settle in immediately, that you don't see the profundity of it after one reading. Study it, love it, read it, grab the books, grab the complete I Ching, read the information, and then witness it. It's whether it's in yourself or in the world, because all of this shit is happening in the world. All of it's happening in the world. So have fun, relax, and I will see you again. Thank you for the opportunity.